Development Department, so I now have to switch the mic on. Listen, we're absolutely delighted. The new Lord Mayor of Dublin, Councillor Ray McAdam, is here with us tonight. We'll introduce him now in a couple of seconds. And he's been on the City Council since 2009, is that correct? When he had hair, he had a big mop of hair, like I had an afro hair then at that stage as well. But listen, I want to thank the musicians who have just played. They were absolutely fantastic and they deserve a big round of applause. So Lord Mayor, it gives me great pleasure to invite you to come up here and officially launch this year's Ballyfermot Cherry Orchard Community Festival. Thanks, Lord Mayor.
Thanks very much. Well, very good evening to you. It is still my first week in the job, so I am absolutely thrilled to be out in Ballyfermot tonight. And to be honest with you, when you serve with Vincent Jackson on the City Council, if Vincent asks you to do something, you bloody well do it. And he has been a great colleague to me in the City Council over the last 16, 17 years. Vincent, thank you very much for your advice. I know you are a great representative of people out here. As the recently elected Lord Mayor, I am absolutely delighted to be here to launch the Ballyfermot Cherry Orchard Community Festival. Vincent gave me a copy of the programme there this evening. He was raving about it in City Hall last night. He said there's something for everyone and you cannot afford to miss it. So I'm delighted to be here, delighted to be in the Civic Centre, which I know is, as Vincent keeps telling me, is the heart of local life and pride here in Dublin 10. For me, I believe this evening marks not just the start of a festival, but it's a celebration. It's a celebration of Ballyfermot and Cherry Orchard, communities that are vibrant, creative, community-driven. And as Lord Mayor, I want to say just how excited I am to support festivals like this. I represent Stoneybatter. I was going to say that the Stoneybatter Community Festival is the best festival in Dublin, but I'll change that tonight. It's the best community festival on the north side. Your festival is the best festival on the south side. And it's these community festivals that are the beating hearts of our city, each with your own identity, traditions and sense of pride. And to be honest, that's why I've chosen as Lord Mayor for this year. I want to celebrate Dublin. Everything I do is about celebrating this city. And I can think of no better place to celebrate that spirit than right here in Ballyfermot, a community that knows how to come together, to support one another and to mark its own story with pride. Now, if you don't mind, just want to mark out two people. When we were in, just before the City Council meeting started last night, Vincent was talking to me about two people tonight that you're honouring as festival ambassadors. Breda Dalton and Billy McIntyre. And he's going to Vincent was talking to me about the dedication both of you have made to Ballyfermot and Cherry Orchard. You've contributed massively to the special places they are. And there's an effort in order to say thank you. Is it okay if I do this now, Vincent? Yeah. In order just to say thank you, and as first citizen, I just wanted to. Sorry, is Billy and Brenda, would they come upstage? Up here a minute. Individual Dubliners who make a significant contribution to their communities in their own indomitable way. And in recognition of an appreciation for your contribution to the Ballyfermot Cherry Orchard as a community festival ambassador, I want to present you both with a Lord Mayor scroll. So Billy, congratulations. I know from the Stoneybatter Community Festival that these events wouldn't take place without strong, determined, committed community leaders. And from all I've heard about Billy and Breda from Vincent, I know you have two stalwarts among your community. So all I just want to say, thank you very much on behalf of the City of Dublin, on behalf of myself and Vincent as a Lord Mayor and a former Lord Mayor. I just want to acknowledge your contribution, and I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful community festival this week. Have an absolute blast and enjoy every single minute. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. much, Lord Mayor, for your kind words about Billy and Breda here tonight. So next up, I want to ask our new area manager, Alice Cooper, to come up and say a few comments, to have say a few words. Alice comes from a great background, community development background, spent 25 years with Kildare County Council until she's seen the light and she came to Dublin City Council. So without further ado, I'm delighted to hand the mic over to Alice. Alice.
Vincent has been such a support to me since I came, so thanks so much for that. I'm not going to keep you long. I just want to say hello to everybody. I've gotten around to meet a lot of you. I want to get around to meet everybody. As Vincent said, I'm 25 years in local government, working in community development, but mainly in Kildare. And from the minute I walked in the front door here, I felt welcome, so thank you so much. You're an amazing community, and anything we can do from the offices here to support you, please let us know. I just want to mention the crew here at the back. These ladies are amazing. They work in the background all the time, and they put on some beautiful food and refreshments for you as well, so thank you so much for that.
Making money every day, got me just fine, I was straight from LA, got crazy rich cars, had a really clear mind, sipping on whiskey and really fine wines, was all that main shit that had me grand. I'm making all this money now to hear what I'm saying. You either hate to love it or love to hate it, but anyway, all I want to do is be able to sit back one day, pick my feet up and say, how will it be made a base, sitting back, smoking a cigar, looking over a day. That's the life I want to live, not a current.
We bought the house by the skin of our teeth, back then, like when you could. Our beautiful baby girl, Clara, was born, and we welcomed parenthood. All was good. First day at school arrived, when we blinked, and she waved us goodbye. Not a bother. Bill squeezed my hand tight inside. I cried. Teenagers landed when we both went. And now she's cooking up a story about going to her first dance. At 13, not a chance. All the girls are going now. Dad said yes if you do. But I didn't. Dad can drop us there, and he can pick us up, man. Please. Okay, but 11:30 and no later, and she's off with the breeze. She looks back and she flashes me that smile and waves. So happy, so pretty. And I cried. We're looking up from the hallway now, and as she turns at the top of the stairs, veil, red dress, she comes floating down. That smile of hers, glowing, but inside out. My heart skips a beat when I see that look in Bill's glazed over eyes. So honoured to walk her up the aisle, bursting in pride. I bloody well cried. Our grandson, he arrived 2 years later. Scott, he's a
Hello. I didn't see us there. Just out for a stroll. Don't mind a hard day at the office. Not that I work in an office. You see, have you ever driven a bus through Ballyfermot? No? Well, lucky you. It's not a job. It's extreme sport. Olympic level is required. Hazard pay should be, but isn't paid. Feel the stress, just go for a walk in the countryside. First of all, you have the passengers, and then you have the characters within the passengers. The first person that comes to mind is Johnny Coynes. Now, that's not his real name. I don't know what his real name is. It's just that he pays his bus fare every day with the exact change. 28 5-cent pieces. And he places them down with the precision of a watchmaker. That's €1. That's €1.20. That's €1.40. Like he's doing a drug deal at the top of the queue. Meanwhile, behind them, the queue is getting longer. I just sit there and I watch. I watch people mentally commit murder over a fucking bus fare. And you have the school kids. My God. It's shocking that alone. I reach for me Panadol every time they get on the bus. The minute those doors open, it's like someone has released a herd of greyhounds. Yeah! As they run down the bus, they're falling over. It's like they're attacking the GPO in 1916. Well, the first fella roars, "Kneel down the fucking bus!" Well, do they? No. They congregate at the front of the bus. Look, they're having a group therapy session about who shifted who outside the central last night. You have the league card chancer. You know the one. It's on the bus. Looks at the machine and taps. Staring at the machine. And then the beep of rejection comes. Beep! Loud and clear. We've all heard.
Thanks very much, Vincent. That's beautiful, by the way. For those of you who can't see it, it's the drama mask with the happy at the side. You know, really lovely. Yeah, thanks very much. Well, listen, this award, I really appreciate it, and I'm more accepting it on behalf of Ballyfermot Productions than anything else in a sense, because I think that's really why it's being awarded. So really for all the people in the basement, and we have quite a few, and just a sample here tonight. I'm not saying they're samples, but in my head we have an age couple there, early 20s, couple there, a bit older than that. So it just shows, you know, the range of people that's been with us over the years, come in and out and in and out. You know. And actually, with Charlie and Anne, I was in a play with them in 1994 in Perrystown. He reminded me of that, so that's a bit back as well. But really, thanks very much. And there's so many people I would have to thank for this award that I wouldn't start mentioning because I will forget some of them. But so I'm going to refrain from that. You know, just to thank anybody in Ballyfermot, anyone who helped me over the years. And there's two numbers to mention, two numbers. I will have to say, Teresa, my wife, she is the one. And I wouldn't have done anything without her support all the way. Because a lot of the stuff I did is kind of, you do it on your own, you know. So it's leaving her alone for some time. But she was always supportive of that. She was always very supportive, but she was also a critic when she needed to be. So, yeah, thanks, Chief.
Around the world has come over you, and all you have been you've broken the speed of the sound of the moment. You're out there running to be on the run.